Hello, peoples. I'm Dig Dug, and this is the news. We've got a couple of topics to cover tonight, so let's get right into it. First and foremost, wow, thank you, peoples. We completely killed the 200 subscriber mark. I mean, I went to bed on a Sunday night, getting ready for a very early plane trip Monday morning, and I was gone for a week. And when I went to bed that Sunday night, we didn't have 200 subscribers, but when I got home, we were well past 275, so we killed it, and thank you. Seriously, you guys make this so much fun for me, to make videos and know that you're watching and enjoying and, having fun with the game right along with me. That's why it's fun for me to do, and it really motivates me to not only make more videos, but just continue to get better at it. So thank you. And I'm sorry that I didn't get a thank you message out sooner. I was traveling, but you guys really came through, and we're almost to 300 subscribers now, which, not to get greedy, but makes you think, maybe 500. I mean, this could happen. I think we could get to 500 at some point. And if we do, if we make it to 500 subscribers, I think we should celebrate. I'm not exactly sure how. I have a couple ideas, like maybe do we put a fan Roblox shirt up or something? Or do some type of Q&A where you guys can ask questions and I'll do my best to answer it. I don't know. I can't decide. So you decide. Vote. There's a votey thing up there. Pick which one you like best. And if you have other ideas, I would love to hear those too. So in the comments, if you have different ideas for the 500 subscriber celebration, let me know. But do take a moment and at least vote on these two. I'm curious to see which would win. Collab. So I am blown away and honored and touched that so many people have been asking to do a collab video with me, and I don't really get it because I'm still a teeny tiny YouTube channel, but I am touched by the interest. And it made me think that I should probably spend some time figuring out what does a good collab mean for me. So I put some thought into that, and here's what I came up with. I think it's important to separate a couple of things. So first of all, unless I'm doing an official collab or trying to get something very specific done quickly, I play on open servers, so anybody can join the game that I'm in as long as the server's not full, and probably get in the video because I'm probably recording. So a lot of times you can get into a video just by playing with me, which is awesome because I love playing with you peoples. I really do. I mean, that's why I'm here. And sometimes that turns into like a featured spot. Like when you look at the Azure Mines episodes 1 through 4, Mummy McSpringy is a huge part of those videos, but we didn't plan that. She just happened to be playing in the same server as I, and it kind of turned into this Dig Dug and Mummy McSpringy adventure thing, and she was instrumental in making those videos as awesome as they were. But we didn't plan it. It wasn't a collab. Like, that video would have existed even without her. But luckily she was there and it became awesome. Whereas a collab, in my mind, is a little different because that's the only reason the video is created. Like when I did a collab with Code or with Mr. Green. We had a plan to do a collab, and that's why we all turned on the cameras that night. So it's a different thing. Hope that makes sense. So for a lot of you folks, just join the game. Yeah, get in a video. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Find me, join a game. Let's do it. Having said that, some folks are asking for the actual kind of far end. Nope, let's plan an official kind of collab thing. So here's, in my mind, kind of the benchmarks for a good collab partnership. There are 4 things. First, we should probably play together before an actual collab. Right? Give us a chance to figure out, hey, how do you think? How do I think? How do you joke around? It'll make for a much better interaction when the actual video is being produced if we have spent some time playing together first. Yeah, and I would like my collabs to be with folks who have decent voice audio on the recordings. And it's not because I don't like kind of the text videos, because I do like some of those videos, but the word collab comes from the word collaboration. There's got to be a give and take, whether it's teasing each other or actually planning things in real time, some type of way to interact and bounce ideas off each other. So voice audio, I think, is a must for an official collab. And you have to have a nice channel. So if you ask for a collab, I'm going to check out your channel. And I don't mean like nice oh, I like your logo and that's a cool description. I mean, you have to be nice. So, if you're using your YouTube platform as a way to like be mean to people or get them in trouble or call out folks or somehow instigate conflict, I'm probably not going to want to be involved with that. For me, these gaming videos are a way to get away from all the drama of life and just have fun playing games with awesome people. So that's why I'm here. So if you're into the drama thing, I probably won't be. Just know that. And then lastly, remember my kids are probably watching this. Some of my favorite YouTubers do things, say things, and show things that I would not necessarily let my kids see. So I'm not judging. Whatever you got going on in your channel is awesome, and I hope you excel at it. But if we're doing a collab, for the length of that video at least, let's sort of all rein it in. Remember, my kids are watching, okay? So thank you for that in advance. Now, if you don't have all of these things, like maybe you don't have voice audio capabilities yet, fine. Work toward it, right? Like download OBS. It's a good recording software and it's free. Save your pennies for a microphone. And until then, until you're ready for these 4 things, just jump into a game. Let's play. And maybe we can even find a way to give you kind of a featured spot. But for official collabs, these are the things that I think are going to be important. Doesn't mean if you do all 4 of these things, like obviously we're doing a collab, because maybe not, but these are the minimum. I'm going to give priority for collabs to people who have a plan. So as opposed to saying, hey, let's do a collab, I would like to hear something like, hey, Dig Dug, I want to do a collab. I think we should play this game because XYZ. And I kind of imagine us doing these types of things because I think it would be funny or awesome. And, have a plan. That way we don't get on a video and just say, well, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Well, I don't know. So have a plan. That'll help. Send those plans to me in an email to the following address, digdugchats, and then the +, collab@gmail.com. This will be a really great tool for us to collaborate easier around collabs. Anything sent to this email address automatically gets labeled and put into a special little bucket so that I know, here's all the folks who want to talk to me about collabs. It's that plus collab part of the email that does that. Now, quick disclaimer, I have a job, a wife, kids, a house, like a whole life that I have to manage, and it's hard enough to do all of that and make videos in the evenings. I can't afford to have a whole nother like email thing to manage. So I do have some rules around this email address. Sorry, but I do. And the first is, if you don't have, in this case it's plus collab, but if you don't have some type of plus topic in that email address, I'm just going to delete the message. I just don't have time for randomness because there's already enough of that in my life. Trust me. So if you don't have time to put an appropriate topic on your email, sorry, but I'm not going to read it. If you're using the wrong labels, so if you're sending an email to the collab address, but you're asking about hair care products or something, I'm just going to delete it. It's in the wrong place, and I don't have time to figure out where it should be and shift my brain to a different mode. So sorry, I'm just going to delete it. And if there are folks out there that start to abuse this email channel and fill up my inbox with the wrong things all of the time, then sorry, I'm just going to block that person because I really don't have time for email to be a whole new thing in my life. So that being said, I really look forward to seeing the collab ideas come my way. I think it'll be awesome. I hope that this plan helps. So one last thing here in the channel news, and then I'm going to be quiet because we're already, 8 minutes in, is what do you guys want to see? Now that the channel is growing a little bit, what Roblox games do you want to see more of? Or maybe we haven't played at all. Or even probably more importantly, what non-Roblox games do you want to see? There's so many great games out there. What should we play? I've got a couple ideas of non-Roblox games that we might start playing with, but I would love to hear your ideas too. So please, in the comments, give me an idea of the games that you think we should be playing, and we will work very hard to get those into the rotation and see what everybody else thinks. And folks, that's really all I've got today, except to repeat one more heartfelt thank you for your continued support. I was super excited to see 200. The fact that we killed it was just amazing to me, and while I was traveling. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys rule. All you peoples are so awesome. If you're new here, weird that your first video was channel news, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Please consider subscribing. Check out a few videos first, see what we're all about, and then consider subscribing because we would love to have you. The more peoples, the better. Thanks, folks. I will see you next time. Until then, magic button.